Wiggy wham wham wazzle.
Wiggy wham wham wazzle.
Okay, my mic's working. I was watching Futurama earlier, so I was thinking about Worms Mackenzie. See, this music plays. Okay, it's playing. Ah, let me crank that down just a bit for me. And I can go tutor right now if I remember right. And I can lower the volume on my phone so you guys get less feedback. Alright. Social links. So I want to look at this. Reset, I can finish.
You're on stream. You're doing it.
Oh. Luckily my head was in the way so you guys didn't see that I just flipped Den off. Wait. Stop it! In the first 5 minutes I'm gonna get banned! Oh. I want to go tutoring. I want to go tutor. Ah, dang it, I should have grabbed a tower persona. Oh well. We'll still advance. I tutored Shu.
Can you teach me this?
With regards to question 4 here, why does it use this formula? You tried to explain him in a way that he could understand.
You're a big fucking nerd.
Your expression has increased. Isn't this cheesecake delicious? I bought it from an online shop that's been all the rage these days. It's been top-ranked store for 15 weeks straight. It's called Amazon. Have you heard of it, darling? Just like Shu-chan. First place in everything.
Mom!
Stop it. But you're my pride and joy. So, Yakun about Shu. Do you think he can make it into Tokyo University? I don't want him to ever have to go any hardship. Once he's in a good college, he's set, right? Everyone has natural talent. Shu-chan just happens to be how smart he is. Just want him to go to a good college so he can get a good job, then buy a good house, and find a good... man. Don't you worry about me, Mom. I'm always on top. I am right now, I always will be. That's right. He really is the perfect child. Shu's mother continues to lavish praise on her son.
Mister.
If I get into a good college, am I really set? I don't know.
Huh?
I'm a high school. I've never been to college. Is it almost time for the entrance exams? She looks at you questioningly. I don't really need to be set just yet. I don't really know what's supposed to mean anyways. I need to study. There's no point in asking about college unless I'm really smart. Shu is looking down.
Raison d'etre.
Raisin Day? What's Raisin Day have to do with what we're talking about?
Rise and the
Do you know what that means?
yeah.
Sure I do. I'm surprised. Well, it makes sense since you're 3 grades above me. Shu nods.
It means you've watched Chobits.
It's irrelevant! No human being on Earth has watched Chobits.
Watched Chobits.
Are you a human being?
No.
Exactly. You're an android with a vagina button, just like Chobits. That's the Chobits, right?
Yes.
Okay. That's the only thing I know about it. They're androids they have to turn off by touching their vagina. If you have a tiny dick, it's just on all the time. You have to just wait for its batteries to die. I only have Mom, and the guys at school are all kids. Yeah. Seems that Shu has opened his heart to you, if only a little. Feel your relationship with Shu has deepened slightly. Rank 2. Power of Tower has grown. Yeah, time's already up. We were still in the middle of the last question. I'll stay and help you. I don't think you'll get paid overtime for your work after our
Please
time's
teach
up.
me.
Thank you for offering to do that for me. Shu looks happier. You taught him not to be an incel and got 10 grand.
10 grand, really?
10,000 yen. It's not real money.
Good day.
Good afternoon. I'm not quite used to meeting you here. Do you have any plans after school? Yes, I will spend the day with you now, Joe.
Yes.
You are the target. I'd like to discuss the card you gave me. Let me make sure I have a fortune persona. Oh, I guess I go automatically over there. Okay. I should have decided later. Seems Naoto has something to report about the card you gave her. As you can see, nothing is written on it. It's just a plain white card. It does feel a bit stiff given its thinness. Without any indication of its contents, however, I still have no idea who sent it. I'll chalk it up as a prank. 1 second, everyone. Oh, you got it. Thank you. I thought I grabbed that already. I guess I did not. That's no fun. One would expect there to be more. Naoto is smiling like a child. Naoto's cell phone is ringing. Excuse me. Yes, it's me. Yakushi-san, what's the matter? A thief? In the Shirogane estate? Yes, I see. I don't keep anything in that room that I'd miss terribly. You have already reported this to the police, I assume? Then I'll leave the rest to you. As long as Grandpa is safe, it doesn't matter. I'll take my eyes off this case yet. Naoto hung up quickly. A thief in a sleuth's house? There's no need for you to be so skeptical. Naoto looks a bit embarrassed. That was from Yakushishi, my grandpa's secretary. It appears someone has broken into the Shirogane estate. My room was targeted, and I wanted to know if I could think of any particular item the thief might have been after. Several items pertaining to me were also stolen from Grandpa's inventory. Don't know about those, but my belongings aren't of any particular value, so remember that card?
Yes.
That's precisely what I was thinking. Nods. Regardless, you don't have to worry about me. We both have more pressing matters to attend to. Sure, I'd react to you worrying about me. Yeah, I understand Naoto a bit more. Ba-bow. Invigorate. Yeah, that's fantastic. Wind, Almighty, Magic Reflect. I feel like I use Mudo more than I use Hama, so let's get rid of Hama boost. If I get something super good, we'll probably get rid of Mudo boost too, because I mean the chances are already high enough, and I'm only using it on things that are weak to it anyways. What personas do I have with me? I have a high Aeon, I have Judgment, I have Strength, and I have Lovers. Well, let's go grab a Death persona, because I can be a janitor. And if for some reason I'm super poor and I can't buy a Death persona, I'll just hang out with Naoto. Or should I just hang out with Naoto anyways to get that boost? Make sure I keep getting that with her. I think I'll just I'll focus Naoto because that's a party member I don't have maxed out. I expect to see you this hour. Came to check the bookstore, but seemed to be a little late. Feel like stay for a while and chat. Spend time with her. Yep, get a boost.
Well...
It's the only way I could possibly have gone in front of that crowd wearing a swimsuit. It's embarrassing enough to be on stage at all, let alone a beauty pageant. I'm sorry.
Oh.
You don't let bar you. It was originally Yosuke's idea. You already paid a steep price, so I believe that made us even. The night of our stay, someone reported hearing men screaming from one of the rooms and... You enjoyed your idle chat with Naoto.
Oh. Please accept it.
Gave me a piece of caramel candy. She just takes after her grandfather.
Good night.
She is a grandfather.
She is her grandpa. She is a grandpa. You overhear students talking. Wow, look at those clouds. Heard the weather's gonna get worse starting tomorrow. Don't tell me the fog's gonna come back. Give me a break. One of these days I'm gonna get hurt in the dark on my cram skull. When I start walking you home tomorrow, senpai. I never like that child that's running there with a suitcase. He just looks too old. Shut up! Because it's me. God, I hate this clown so much. Ugh.
For me?
No, that clown.
Oh.
That clown. That clown. That clown. I want you all to know I'm not motivated to do anything right now. As soon as you discover something's wrong, the sorrow's just gonna stick with you. Really, don't rush into marriage. Not that young people like you would understand until after you made that mistake. Oh, I just want a beer. Oh yes, speaking of marriage and beer, alcohol has to do with the roots of the word bridal. Do you know how, Hanamura-kun? Why me? Bridal? Is it ale? Ah, it is ale. Because it's bride-ale. I'm assuming that's why. That's why I guessed it. See, this came about because in England, ale was drunk during festivals and merry gatherings. And you don't get through a marriage without a drink or two. What does that have to do with math? Thanks though, I wasn't listening at all. Man, if I ever hang out with Yosuke, he's gonna go from like rank 2 to rank 8. Like instantly. Naoto wants to hang out, I'll say we'll hang out later, so I can go grab a Wheel of Fortune.
Good day.
Good day. Goodbye. Wow. Going to town.
Just like Link.
Yes, just like Link, go to town. Still wicked, oh baby, I am. Aeon, Jester, Judgment, Sun, Moon, Star, Tower, Devil, Templar, Dith, Hong, Strong, Fu. I'll take 1 Fortuna, please. Thank you. I'll take 1 weird abstract lady. Oh yeah, if we're gonna go to the Shiki Ridgy Beach.
Senpai?
Hope they allow NANAKO-chan to have visitors soon. Of course, there's nothing we can do about that. If you don't mind, I'm free today. I have Fortuna. So yeah, let's rank up. Oh no, I'll be fine by myself. Walk her home anyways. This was in my shoe locker. Naoto is holding a sealed letter. A challenge for a duel? You're quite old-fashioned, aren't you? Naoto is laughing heartily. Judging by the name and the handwriting, the sender is a woman. She thoughtfully brided her year in class. When one factors in the heart-shaped seal as well, it's hard to imagine that this is related to my job in any way. In other words, there's no need to read it. Just eats it. I apologize, wasting your time at that pointless. How misleading a sealed letter at a time like this. What do you do with it? I can't dispose of it on school premises, of course. I'll take it home and feed it to the shredder. Naoto's words are blunt. Whether the sender is male or female, I have no intention of responding. I have no time to be dilly-dallying with callow love affairs. I assume the same is true for you. You've met my girlfriend. What are you talking about? Saying they love me without even knowing me? Ludicrous. Let's go. It's my favorite line
Senpai.
from Gaither's Pond is, let's go. Second favorite line is, I have to write a retraction. Would you like to stop somewhere in the way? There's still some questions I have regarding the murders. Naoto is taking the case seriously. Rank 3, Fulgen. Now perform a follow-up attack. Nice. Bam.
I'll see you.
It's been a day or two since I've saved. Is there anything in the fridge? I'm the only one home, so nothing's ever going to change in the fridge, I assume. Let's go to the shopping district. Whichever is higher, Devil or Tower, is probably what I'll do, since I can do both. Tower's at 2, Devil's at 1, so let's go grab a Tower persona. Check compendium, view compendium. Just show me the boys I've gotten. Sun, moon, star, tower. There we are. Let's grab Toady. Disgusting. Bum, 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 da, da. Let's go tutor. Tutor today. Tutor shoe.
Like this?
This forms a circle here, with a radius equal to the base of the triangle, and the height is, You begin to explain the problem to him in an easily understood manner. You're drawing a cone. Expression has increased. Yeah. What do you think of your school? I'm assuming he's want to hear that it's boring, right? Haha, it's boring is right.
No kidding.
I guess schools are like that everywhere. He nods to himself. Moving on to other matters, there's a transfer student in my class. He looks down on everything here and says we're a bunch of hicks living in the boonies. Everyone ignores him. Yeah. Well, it is the countryside. You're right. Yeah. I guess being out here is like being the proverbial frog in the well. That's what he said. That he was the frog because he's from the city and country yeah. School is a pain. All my classmates are stupid, and unless they try to teach, are pointless.
Your lessons are a lot easier to understand.
Yeah. Seems that Shu is slowly opening up to you. Relationship is deepened with Shu. Rank 3. No, time's up. It's a good spot to finish, actually. Let's end it for today. Yeah.
Take care now.
Get another 10,000 yen. It's raining. Normally I can't hang out with anyone when it rains. And I've finished... My social ranks are maxed out. Naoto's kind of the big one I can hang out with during the day. Let's, go to town? Let's fish at the beach. I mean, it's raining. What else can I do? I could go try to buy a model that I won't build. probably. Okay. Well. So I'm kind of hoping for that. Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. The bus stop sign. I'm curious if that will be a good weapon or not. Catch a pile of octopi now. Hachiro octopus. Wow. Come on. There we are. Another octopus? Yeah. Can you actually catch an octopus on a fishing pole? Or are they too smart for that, or? They're pretty smart guys. I honestly don't know. I got a tire, a drifting trash instead of fish. That's kind of a tough one. This is just another octopus. Come on. Come on, come on. One last octopus. Ran out of bait. That's fine. I can go be a janitor, so let's go be a janitor. Let's go grab a devil persona and then hang out with that nurse that's a fucking creep. She's a creep. Fool, magician, priest, imp, hierophant, lovers, char, just, herm, fortune, strength, hung, death. Grab ghoul. Thank you for the ghoul. Go work at a hospital. Inaba Municipal Hospital. Empty hospital room. You basically cleaned the recently vacated hospital room. Feel someone watching you. I'm super courageous.
Nice work.
Nice work. Were you waiting here for me? Oh, you sweet thing. Well then. Would you like to study with me? Perhaps a subject that wouldn't teach you in school, if you catch my drift. I'm not interested. Oh, you're an Oscar. That's cute and boys your age. She smirks at me. I don't find your type around here. The kids over here are much simpler. All they see is the carrot dangling in front of their faces. I know. Seem to have some sort of secret deep inside you. I think it's irresistible. Yeah. Stop it.
I'll see you again.
Ugh. You got 8,000 yen working at the hospital. Let me check my side quests. There's a dog, but I don't think he'll be there when it's raining. I should have hung out with him already again. We'll try for that. See if the dog's here. If the dog isn't here, then we will just see if we can win a vending machine prize. Dog's not here. See if we can win a vending machine prize then. The game's just so limiting when it's raining and you already have all your stats. Okay, it's sold out of drinks. They're both sold out of drinks, okay. Because it's raining, they shut out the thing where you can write a card to your sweetheart with that vending machine. Let me touch that vending machine. Let's see if I can buy a model then, I guess. Is this the... Where's the model shop? It's right here, wasn't it? Store, the shutter, electronics store. Is that? And I'm just being dumb? No, that's Tatsumi Textiles. That's what I thought. That looks like a barber. Yep. Can't be this one over here, is it? Yeah, that's the liquor store. That's what I thought. Maybe it's closed when it's rained as well. Nope, here you go. Yep, it's a hobby shop. It's closed when it's raining. Can't do anything when it's raining. It's frustrating. Can I buy last book? Farewell to Man, The Final Lesson, World Class Bugs. Sure. I'll leave the shopping district. I'll go, can I watch a movie with someone in Okina City? That's something I could do, right? They won't let me buy books from Okina Books. Fight someone else. Naoto. Just keep getting friend points with Naoto. The movie, I believe my schedule permits me to take some time to relax.
I'll see you later.
Me too, Naoto.
Very sorry to keep you waiting.
Huh?
We're the only two here? And then that would...
Let's go.
Nothing, never mind. Let's go watch the movie. Your heart fluttered watching an elegantly spun love story unfolding in the city of Rome. You enjoyed watching the movie NANAKO. Oh, they leveled up. Good for them. Magic and Ag. Nice.
That wasn't bad.
Don't like go to the theater much because I don't have anyone to go with. It's nice to have
I wouldn't
company.
mind doing that again.
You decide to go home. Alright, that gives me something to do when it rains, is to level up whoever's my weakest active party member. And I can be a tutor today. So let's go toot. It's rainy days. Oh, I gotta go over here to be a tutor. Tutor? You tutored Shu. Oh, I see. The word that was omitted, so it's really saying you had to explain the sentence in an easily understood manner. Expression is increased. Tell you the truth, I'm not that good at the English language. I can memorize what's in the textbook and get good grades on tests, but I don't really understand it. Teacher doesn't comprehend the difference between reading and speaking. Teaching must be a great job, even if idiots can be arrogant when they know more than you do. I don't get what it means to learn at all. That's just how it is. Student value is equal to how well he scores on tests. Well, at least that's easy to understand. But the transfer student I told you about before, his grades are pretty good, but he can't beat me. So then the rest of the class and the students make this face like the transfer student's no good at all, looking down on him. Yet he acts all big, so everyone hates him. Lately, no one even talks to him. It's all stupid. Why'd I have to go to school when it's so obviously dumb? That place. Hey, you're not the only one, man. No, I see. Everyone goes to school against their will. Shu thinks deeply. That's what got me high. Looks fun. At least I get that feeling in ICU. By the time I'm a first year, you'll already have graduated. There's no point, huh? Seems that Shu is slowly opening up to you. Relationship with Shu has increased. Haha! Rank 4 tower. Time's up. Be careful going home.
Please come back again.
What? You always say I haven't bought anything from the TV. Let's see what's in the TV. Nope. Dagadiddy? Sakadada? That's what I'm after. Angel skirt. Or diet food. Or Soma. Let's buy the Angel Skirts combo. I'm playing on normal. I mean, I don't need the Soma. I'll go watch a movie with a friend. Let's look at my party. Naoto's the weakest member of the party, so we'll go watch movies with Naoto. Because it's raining and I can't do anything else. It's not raining here. Is it like is there an overhang, or is this not a place that exists? Oh, can I not do it with Naoto? Alright, then we'll watch it with Chie. You only go with like then with once a week. Movies, theater, Akira? Yeah.
Oh, sorry for making you wait.
So the movie is it like kind of like a date? Let's go. What is that? Beautiful Joe or the just do it? Let's go! Your heart fluttered watching an elegantly spun love story in the city of Rome. I took her to the same fucking movie.
The thing is, she has fun.
Various bonuses were granted by watching the movie. Silent movies is so much more intense in the theater. Every time there's some kind of sudden noise that makes me jump out of my seat. It's so pulse pounding.
Again sometime.
We watched some like shitty Sandra Bullock rom-com and she's just like, yeah, section packed.
And now the weather. The week ended on a wet note as rain clouds moved into the area. As a result, a thick fog is expected to form in the Inaba region later tonight.
It seems the fog will set in tonight. Well, I can't go to any of my good jobs, and I have to go watch the Midnight Channel. Even though I saved her on the first day. It's midnight. The fog has set in. No one is appearing on the Midnight Channel. NANAKO has been rescued and you were able to arrest the culprit. There's probably no need to watch the Midnight Channel anymore. Yeah. Fog is covering the town. The fog from yesterday is still here from this morning.
Oh, there he is!
Wait, is this South Park? What's this bus stop nonsense going on?
Take a look at this. Namatame's in today's paper.
Front page headline. Article says that Namatame has regained consciousness. Today before dawn, the suspect Taro Namatame has been confined in a local hospital, regained consciousness. In response to police questioning, he testified that he is sorry for what he has done and was scared. From here on, the police are hoping to solve the entire case based on the suspect's depositions.
So it's finally over.
Yeah, seriously. I wish we could have done it sooner. Isn't the fog kind of thick this morning? And it's so chilly.
It rarely gets this cold in November.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's you guys.
Get the fuck out!
Perfect timing. I just got a call from the hospital. They said that starting today, it's okay to visit Nanako-chan.
So she's getting a little better. Thank goodness.
Oh, is that today's paper? So you already know about him.
What's he charged with?
2 counts of kidnappings and murder and 5 counts of attempted murder. Those are serious crimes. I think it'll go down in history as one of the worst sprees in Japan. He's still mentally unstable, but we're slowly piecing together a story. This is still a secret, but I guess it's okay to tell you guys. You know that diary we found?
Mm-hmm.
There were entries about Miss Yamano and Miss Konishi in it.
Huh.
Looks like Namatame had been making advances on Miss Konishi.
That son of a bitch!
Yeah, well, I'm gonna head to the hospital now. Dojima-san's recovering too, so I need to go over a few things about this case with him.
How about you let him relax for a day? Do
No,
your
Skate.
job, you lazy fuck.
Sorry. I'm alright.
Start chucking rocks at him as
Namatame's
he's
been
running
caught.
away.
Can't hurt anyone now. But forget him. Let's all go visit Nanako-chan after school.
Of course.
Let's tell the others once we get to school.
Finals are next week, but I'm busy. My dad, uncle, and sister cousin are dying in the hospital. Can I be excused from the finals? Every year, some boy comes stumbling into class with stubble on their chins. Of course, their 5 o'clock shadow is more of a 5-day shadow. Speaking of facial hair, some nations used to impose a tax on facial hair. 18th century Russia, they had a hat tax, bath tax, laundry tax, chimney tax, more tax to fund their military. Those were taxing times. Ha! Take that down. You never know where they'll be on the test.
Nanako, everyone's here to see you.
Okay. I wasn't sure if he was talking or not.
Big bro.
Talking still seems painful to her. Nevertheless, Nanako looks happy.
Dojima-san! Ugh, how many times does this make it today? I understand that you're worried about your daughter, but you still need your rest too.
Sorry.
Are your injuries that bad?
Well, my wounds have just closed up, and it seems I have a couple of fractures as well.
I'm sorry. I'll wheel him back to his room immediately.
What are you apologizing for?
It's almost time for your checkup, so make sure you're back in your room before then.
Big bro.
Take it easy.
I'm okay. 'Cause you came.
Nanako closed her eyes with a relieved expression. She seems to have fallen asleep. You received an explanation concerning Nanako's condition from the doctor.
Her condition is stable for now, but I never thought I'd say this as a doctor, but we still can't figure out the cause of Nanako-chan's symptoms. That's why we can only administer temporary treatments to alleviate her current pains.
But she's not in danger anymore, is she?
She's regained consciousness, but all we can do for now is to monitor her condition closely.
Adachi, how's it going with Namatame?
Well, he's awake now, but he's in no condition to tell us anything useful. We only get a little time each day to interrogate him, so we're stuck until his strength recovers.
I see. I should get back to work as soon as possible. Hopefully by then, Nanako will be out of the hospital.
No.
I think Nanako-chan can get more peace and quiet if she stays here. It's so foggy out, and there's been some weird rumors going around. Seems like no one knows why there's so much fog in town.
It's weather.
It's true. The number of patients complaining about fog-related health problems has increased.
What? What's a fog-related health problem? I got too much moisture on my glasses.
Which is quite unusual.
Is the fog poisonous?
I can't say for sure that it has no effect on the human body.
It's water moisture. It's a cloud close to the ground.
It certainly could be a psychological effect. People's anxiety over the fog could cause problems. But as far as the fog's chemical makeup, well, that's not my field, so I can only speculate.
Go grab a spoonful of it. Put it in the lab.
What concerns me is that transportation of our medical supplies has been delayed due to the fog.
Well, that's a real shame.
Fog-related health problems. Oh, that's just ridiculous.
Me too, Dojima.
Anyone who says that is just blowing smoke.
They're blowing fog. Nanako somehow regained her consciousness, but she still has a tummy ache. Namatame's interrogation that has finally begun. The fog that won't lift. People's mysterious health problems. For now, it seems you can only watch and wait to see how things turn out.
Isn't this weather strange? How could it be lasting so long?
I've never seen anything like it.
You've never seen fog before?
I wonder what's causing it. It's so creepy. I heard that a friend of mine's son got sick from the fog and collapsed.
Probably a weak asthmatic child.
You know how sensitive children are to that sort of thing.
I heard something too.
No, I'm
They
talking
say
about this
an
child
old
that
man
died
was
in the
driving
fog.
through the fog and got into an accident.
The elderly are terrible drivers.
Did he lose control?
Like,
Well, he'd never been in an accident or even gotten a ticket before, so something seems off. Isn't that scary?
no, the elderly are terrible drivers. It's
I've
a known
even
fact.
heard there are experts saying it's poisonous. I wonder if that's true.
What experts? What poison?
Do you think it's, because of that global warming thing?
Yes, global warming is why there are people being shoved into the TV world.
This town's changed a lot over the years. I wish the government would step in and do something about this.
About what?
Oh, I agree completely. If we're going to pay taxes, I expect the authorities to do their jobs.
What do you expect the government to do about fog? Install giant fans on the edge of town!
Fog is poison! It's a gas filled with viruses! Don't inhale the fog, or you'll die!
He's not the first one like that I've seen lately.
Poisonous gas, though?
Oh, I'm sure it's not true.
Oh.
Is something wrong?
Glasses and dies instantly.
Oh my. I think I'm coming down with something.
Is she going down with the sickness?
You can't be serious.
See, look, that other one even said, ooh, ah, ah.
Oh, that's right. I needed to do some grocery shopping. Well then.
Oh, Rise's grandma. What are you doing, Rise, grandma?
Business has been so slow lately.
I can't go work. Reading or... Whoa, this music is... weird. I'm digging it, but it's... definitely threw me for a loop. Yeah, we'll hang out with Rise. Spend time with her. Make sure I can get that rank 10. The next weekend we're both free. I accidentally tore the sleeve of my uniform the other day. Just when I was cursing my luck, Kanji fixed up with a sewing kit. Came out looking better than it did before I ripped it. I knew he was good, but that's really something. Actually, isn't he a level ahead of me when it comes to girl stuff? Kanji's just too good.
Huh?
What? That's not... I mean, maybe so, but... Fine, you'll see, but when you're least expecting it, BAM! Have you noticed Kanji's pretty cold to me? I thanked him for the help and he told me to shut up. You think he's embarrassed? He's a complex character.
Oh.
It's getting late, sorry, I gotta go back. Before I go, give me your hand.
I want you to...
Surprise present! Hee hee, did I get you?
Good night, Senpai.
I parted with Rise and went home. Oh, they're still playing spooky fog music. The weather's really been weird lately. What's all those fog? This fog looks like it's gonna stay here forever. But Hearth's got nothing to worry about. This is some great guy on TV said. I heard that it's poisonous. Very toxic, and nobody even knows why it's toxic. Man, just thinking about how toxic it is makes me feel ill. Should probably stay at home for a while. You're just too lazy to find the files beginning next week, aren't you? Then there's that running child again.
Good day.
Yeah, I will walk with her after school. For Nato's sake. Wow. It's seriously too cold now. Such a painful season if you got back pain. Ow. See. Speaking of back pain, there's a deity that makes your back hurt. It's a titan named Atlas. Do you know about him? He's often depicted carrying the earth on his shoulders. And it looks really heavy. Makes me hurt just looking at it. And atlases are used in geography class. Do you know what they are? Well then, Yakun. Doesn't look like he'd know. You know what an atlas is? A book of maps. You're very good. Yup, an atlas is a book of maps. Mercator's Book of Maps features a large picture of Atlas on the cover. Note the spelling, it's spelled Atlas. And it's how else we spell it. There's always, ow, my back. Oh, even inside the school we get spooky fog music. Don't I get like a ski resort thing and I get to save what's her name? Marie? Pretty soon?
Senpai?
If you don't mind, I'm free today. Yeah, let's hang out, Naoto. Walk her home anyways. She seems relieved despite her protests. It's... Nato's holding a card. That card again?
Yes.
Yes, it's unmistakable. Judging by its appearance, it's all in the same card stock, same size, unsigned, just like last time. It's almost certain this came from the same person. Let's talk about this someplace more private. Samagawa floodplain. Fog has enveloped the area. You checked out the card, Naoto. The card reads as follows. Dear detective, your prized possessions are in my hand. Can you recover them? The game is afoot! The Phantom Thieves. It seems this is the work of the figure who snuck into the Shirogane residence. I sent it to Yakushiji-san, see if he can turn it into the police's evidence. The Phantom Thief? How absurd. Haven't had time to waste on this. Running from a challenge?
Huh?
Running away? Nato seems to have gotten angry. He broke into our estate and sent me this challenge. Leaving this in police hands should jeopardize the honor of the Shirogane name. That's why I couldn't do this. When I'm with you, I always seem to lose my composure. I don't want to get involved with this sort of childish game. But to ignore it only makes me angry. Let's catch him together. Of course we will. You're the one who brought it to my attention. Let's work together on this. Fidgeting with embarrassment. Rank up! Rank 4, Naruto Shirogane. She now has Mind Charge. You mostly use instant kills, you don't need Mind Charge. Even when you get Megadolian, you don't need that. Now that spins aside, I'd let you examine the first card. There must be some sort of hint here. Of course, I only intend to investigate this case in our free time. I have something else I must do.
I'll see you again.
You walked home partway with Naoto. And I can be a tutor. Let's go be a tutor. Even though there's spooky fog music. tutor.
Can you teach me this?
It comes after the word have, so it should be using the past particle done, right? You had to explain the sentence to him in an easily understood manner. Expression has increased. Is English all about memorization too? Math is just remembering the right formulas and applying them. Chemistry is just remembering chemical equations. The tests are just there to see if you can remember them, and to penalize you if you forget.
Mister!
Is there anyone bullying you at school? No. I'm the bully. I guess I'd have to expect that from people in high school. You're more mature. Shu nods. It's not like they're punching him or hiding things from him or anything. They're just not stealing his money. It's just that he didn't have a place here. Maybe it's not the same thing as bullying. Put some effort into it. You gotta be a better bully, kid. Now I see. Shu thinks to himself. It's not about me, it's about the transfer student. The one I was talking about before, not me. Yeah. Seems I've been talking to you about things that really aren't relevant to my studies. I don't mind. Understanding has increased. Thank you.
You'll come again, won't you?
Yes. We've deepened our relationship. Up to rank 5. And take care.
Thank you very much.
You finished the tutoring job and went home. I earned 10K. It's a labor appreciation day, so I have the day off from school. What should I do? Not a thing. Let's go out until evening. What's that owl, that crow owl make that awful sound? Oh, dog. Dog, dog, dog. Arr. Give it the steak skewer. Woof. Okay. Can I buy... I just keep buying Dr. Salt Neos until I win the vending machine. Tick, 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 tick. Oh, it's all out of drinks, okay. So I could hang out with Naoto. Did I miss her down here? Or is she like somewhere else? Can I get from this vending machine? No, I don't want to be at this store. I don't want to hear... Ba-da-da-da-da. Oh, you don't give me... I don't have a chance of winning a contest there. If I don't find Naoto somewhere, I'm just gonna go scooter riding with Rise. You there, man. Hear him out. You'd like another lamp. Okay. Yep, I'll find another lamp for you. Thought that was already blue. I was like, what? Oh, that reminds me. I didn't see if the sign was... Stop sign. Rage high odds, but it's weaker than my current weapon. Would have been funny to use. Probably a really good weapon if I, like, pull it early on. I don't want to talk to Cat. There's Naoto. Are you, son? Are we going to the hospital today? I'll come with you. Yeah, let's go visit Nanako. Naba Hospital. Nanako's room. Big bro. Speaking still seems to be painful for her. Hang in there. Yeah. Sorry, and thanks for coming this way. She's family. You're right, thanks. Well then, we'll be going now. Please take care of Dojima-san. Yeah, thanks. Oh! Got a boost with everyone. Did not expect that. Here's some at the front door. Oh, the angel skirt. I forgot about the angel skirt. Better in both ways, and reduce physical damage by 20%. There's Naoto. Yeah, she needs the dodge physical medium more than anyone else because she doesn't really have a counter. Let's go to the shopping district so we can go to the nurse unless someone's over here. God, this music is atmospheric in the right way. Dumba. Dumba. Naoto at the riverbank? Guess I'll go hang out. I'll go do the devil persona. The devil social link, I guess. Because I thought she'd be right here, but I guess not. I've been too friendly to her or something. I get more money, I guess. Decided to work at the hospital. Oh! Thought I heard something down the hall. Decided to pretend not to hear it and continue cleaning. There's an old dead lady. You see an old lady in a morning dress, is she real? My. Oh, forgive me. The old lady left. Who was she? Just some old lady. Found me and brought me here. Well done. You could just slack off and do a half-assed job, but you really do work with that cute little butt off. Why are you working at a job like this? To have something to do. Kids have time to spare. When you're an adult, it's the other way. You have money, but no time. Well, you won't understand what I mean until you're older. But still, a young child shouldn't be wasting time wiping windows at a hospital. Sure, there are girls who would cry if they saw you doing menial chores like this. Do I have a girlfriend? I do. Oh, then you can't let your girlfriend see you like this. Smiles mischievously. High schoolers are so young. They're only 10 years younger, but they seem so far away. It's like they're glittering. I feel this. What do you call it? Envy? Maybe that's why. I just want to see them get screwed over by life. That was a joke, of course. Half of it was anyways. You see what I'm getting at? Stop it! Oh, I keep telling you, silly. That's the kind of reaction I just find irresistible. I have to go now. I have a lot of work piling up. But I can't just help myself. It's because you're just so cute. You can feel Sayako's mischievous affection for you. Is that rank 2 or 3? That's rank 3 in the devil.
I'll see you again.
Sorry to bother you while you're on the job. Keep up the good work, okay? Finished your job and went home. It's the 24th. You over here since talking. Can't even see the sky without this fog. I don't like this weather. But why? I'm fine with it. Some people say the fog is poisonous, so I don't feel bad at all. You're worrying too much. Just imagine the town is supposed to be like this from the very beginning. Pretend that this is natural. You say so. Most students are calling in sick leave. I guess nothing really unusual. And that running kid again.
Good day.
Good afternoon. Do you have any plans after school? Yes, I will hang out in Naoto. See if I can get her to rank 10 before the world ends. Maybe I should go home for today. The fog doesn't seem to be lifting either. Don't you feel drained on foggy days? The bad news is I can't go home yet, though. That's the crushing reality of a full-time employee. Days like this, I just want to spend all day counting my money at home. 4, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. It's easy to count when you use a sequence of numbers with common differences. 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. Numbers of geometric progression are more difficult to count by. Here's a sequence that's even harder to count by. Is 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13. Yeah, that's Fibonacci. Yeah, Fibonacci sequence. Yeah, that's the Fibonacci sequence. Good to know you're studying. Starting with, supposed to start with like 3 zeros. And you add in the previous numbers before them, yep. Wouldn't dream of having my money grow in geometric progression, but at the very least I could wish for a Fibonacci growth. Well, I'm getting off topic, but my husband is acting weird lately, now that not that we've been fighting, but he's going on about how the fog is poison. Just continue the lecture. I wanted to save before I hung out with Naoto. Samagawa floodplain. Envelop the air. Naoto is thinking carefully as she stares at the 2 cards out in front of her. These cards came from Shiroku's store. When I talked to the owner, her description matched the one you gave. The Phantom Thief purchased these cards mere days before handing one to you. That's the case. It's hard to imagine why that any elaborate process was performed in the card, although I do detect the faint lingering scent of citrus. Very faint cologne, perhaps? What should I do? Burn it. No, eat it. Burn it. Reduce stashes? I don't suppose there's anything that's... Impossible. But could it be? Your house is close. Let's go test it out now. As you toast the card at the fire from the stove, burnt letters appear. It really was invisible ink. Citrus juice staining the paper burned first, making it legible. Damn. Yep. Grown man employing such a childish trick. This sentence here. The card reads as follows. Eating letters with a red face. That's a mailbox.
I see.
Goats don't have red faces. Good riddles, I see. Naoto smiles. She seems to be having fun. A mailbox. There's one in the shopping district. Let's go. This is... Grandpa had this. Why did he keep it? Good, you got it back.
Huh? Yes.
Neto's face is red for some reason. I made this when I was a child. It's a detective badge. Has no real function though. It's a petty challenge, and the prize is stolen detective badge. I have an idea who the Phantom Thief might be, but none as to his motive. It's an important case to me, and yet without you I'd never have cracked it, although I wouldn't have bothered.
You have my gratitude.
Thank you, Yusan. Nato showing her unconcealed smile. Rank 5 Naoto Shirogame. Nato's determination in battle. In battle, she can now cure severe ailments. Normally I think this isn't time to play along with such games, but I think I'll play this one out if possible. Let's do it!
Yes.
Yes, let's. Nato's blushing.
I'll see you again.
And given a choice between those two, I'd rather be a tutor, because the nurse bothers me. Just a little too creep and not enough E. You know what I'm saying? Shopping district. Oh. Den's knocked out. You know, cute. They won't deepen just yet. That's fine. I'll just rank it up some. What else am I gonna do on... It helped him study. Thoroughly explain the materials. Expression has increased. Earn a pile of money. The old Japanese calendar had different names for the months. September was Nakasuki and October was Kanazuki. This weather feels like all the gods have gone away and left us since last month. Fog is just nasty, isn't it, Mr. Hat? It's like being wrapped up in gauze like an Egyptian mummy or something. Of course, if my house is as nice as one of the ancient pyramids, I probably wouldn't complain about it so much. But mummies are already dead, so I don't have anything to worry about. You, however, have tests coming up. If you failed the last exams, you have even more cause for concern. I don't want to see you haunting these halls. There are over 130 ancient pyramids in Egypt. Do you know who's buried in the biggest one? Shout Cleopatra or Giza. I don't think it's Tut. It has to be Khufu. That's right. The Great Pyramid is the tomb of the pharaoh Khufu. Khufu, who's known as Cheops. Took over 20 years to build, and it was the tallest man-made structure in the world for almost 4 millennia. I'm gonna put this question on next week's test. Don't even need a knowledge boost. Okay. It's Friday, right? Yep, I can finish Risei today. There you are, Risei.
Senpai!
Hey, you doing anything after school? I want to do something with you. Yeah. Oh, Queen Mab's really the cheapest one?
Really?
Yeah, I'll come get you when class is over. Yusei took you here. The fog enveloped the area.
Look, that line over there is the shopping district.
You can't see anything because of the fog.
That's us. We're so small. I need to remember that. Senpai, you're leaving in the spring, right?
Yeah.
I've made up my mind about something. You see, I'm thinking of going back into showbiz this spring. I am Risette, after all. And when I consider it that way, I think I can have more fun working.
Right.
I know how hard it is for a star to make a comeback after an entire year's absence. But even then, I want to start over from the beginning. do you remember the fan who gave me that letter? And my old manager, Inoue-san? For my family, everyone, you, and for myself.
Eyes are shining.
Senpai, this. I want you to have it, Senpai.
I'm glad she does go back into show business, because there's posters for her in Persona 5. Gave me a signed photo.
It's the one we took at school. I look really normal, don't I? But even then, I signed it Rosette. A Rosette without a fake smile. Senpai, I won't make the same mistake. I won't run away. I won't try to be someone I'm not. The many Riseis inside of me, I want to cherish them. I quit thinking about such stupid things. I mean, in reality, there's no such thing as a real me or a fake me. As long as you know what you really want to do, no matter how hard it is, you'll be okay. I can do it!
Oh! Risei's strong will allowed her to accept and overcome her weakness and awaken her heart's true power. Risei's persona has been reborn. Himiko is transfigured into Kanzeon. Kanzeon? Kanzeon?
My powers have changed? I see. I've become a little stronger.
And you were already
Thanks
OP.
to you being with me. I want to find lots of different me's. And I want to get stronger, so instead of running away from them, I'll welcome them with open arms. I was relying on you, but I want to be able to stand on my own 2 feet.
Understandable.
Thank you, Senpai. I love you.
Aw. Feel a tight bond between you and Risei. Thou art I am thou. That has established a genuine bond. These genuine bonds shall be your eyes to see the truth. We bestow upon thee the ability to create Ishtar, the ultimate form of the Lover's Arcana. Hopefully it's better than the movie Ishtar. By mastering the Lover's social link, you can now fuse Ishtar, the goddess of love. She will help you when you are hit by a mortal blow. Once per battle.
Now that I got that out, I'm hungry. Let's go eat somewhere. After all, come spring, I won't be able to do that anymore.
Nope, not allowed to eat anymore.
Let's go, Senpai.
You have dominated the shopping district with Risei and made it to your house. I'm gonna save before I go be a janitor at the Creepy's place. And you know what? Because I had a big ol' steak dinner, I'm gonna take a little bit of a break before we continue any further. Alright, I am back. I was going to... do the devil, right? Ah, this creepy music is, like, just right. Don't need to hang out with her, she's maxed out already. Sure. You busily clean the dark, silent hallways. Thought you heard something down the hall. You decided to pretend not to hear it and continue cleaning. Oh, it's that old lady again. Old lady in mourning garb is standing there again. Good evening. I'm sorry about what happened last time when I was staring at your face. You just look like someone I knew. Old lady smiles gently. Do you work here? Only part-time.
Is that so?
That's wonderful. I have a granddaughter about your age. She went back home today, though. Thinking about it, meeting you here is a wonder. I won't be coming back here anymore. We should meet again. This isn't a big town. We might run into each other eventually. I like to take in the sun at the riverbank when I have days off. The river sparkles so beautifully. It all feels so good it saddens me. I'll be going now. There she goes. Old woman left.
Oh, you're here.
Talk about timing. Room over there needs some work done in it. Perhaps you could... Oh, whatever. Just get in there. Okay, everything's back in order. The patient who's been in this room left just a little while ago. I want you to mop the floor. Don't ask what happened here. Okay. I was just kidding. The patient who's here was released today. He returned right from the brink of death. Smiles mischievously. He was a good patient who always listened to what I said. Plus, he was the president of his company at a young age. He was handsome, didn't complain, and independent. He wanted to go back to his work desperately. And thanks to his perseverance, he was able to leave even earlier than we had scheduled to release him. Thank you for caring for me, he said, bowing to me so happily. When he turned around and walked out, he said such stupid things like that he loved me. Everyone leaves. They only need me when they're in my patients. In the end, they all leave me. It's good that they get better. That's exactly why I don't like kids. They try to win arguments. I put her in a bad mood. Aw. I must not have been making sense. Forget about what I was saying. Ask another janitor to handle this room. You go on home. Streets are dark. You shouldn't be here. You won't want to get caught by me. Drew a knife on me for a second there.
Nice work.
Thanks. Alright, so the two people I can hang out with today are Yosuke or someone I have not hung out with at all, so I'll probably do Yosuke. Hey, don't you think that there are more and more people getting weird because of the fog? I didn't see people wearing these huge gas masks around town. Yeah, and people are getting sick too. Haven't there been people saying a lot of weird stuff lately? Like that the world is ending and that the global warming is because of the original sin, nutty stuff like that? Hey. What do you think that is going to happen if you think someone's sick and you don't do anything about it? I mean, to be honest, yesterday my dad... No one's sick. It's just... Stress. Good morning. What's up, you guys? You don't look so well. Exhausted from studying the test around the corner. Hope you're not forgetting something. Christmas is in a month. Have you found your dates yet? Got mine already. Tell you what, I'll give you guys a Christmas question. You Narukami. Which of these is considered rice cake? It's mochi. Because mochi is delicious. Mochi is a type of rice cake. When you think of cake, you think dessert, but sometimes pounded together is also called a cake. That's the case with mochi, as it's rice pounded together. Another example, kamaboko is a fish cake, fish meat pounded together. However, you probably don't want to be eating fish cakes on Christmas night. Gave the correct answer. Knowledge increased, but I'm already the smartest boy. Yeah, I can either babysit, or I can hang out with Yosuke. Which one's Yosuke again? Magician? Yeah. Do I have any magician personas? Beyond Judgment, Strength, Lovers, Fortune, Tower, Death. Let's go to the shopping district. Let's go in here and she's gonna go, I'll come in too. Going in, I'll go too. Check compendium. View compendium. And I'll take a pixie. Alright, let's leave the shopping district. Let's go back to the high school. Boom. Boom. This part I like is that boom.
Yep.
We did what we could. NANAKO-chan and live normal lives, right? Yes, I have Pixie, and yes.
All right.
Because everything I do makes Yosuke happier. He better get ranked up on stuff. June's food court. Came with Yosuke for a quick bite to eat. Fog is enveloping the area. Hang out with you here every so often isn't that bad. Even when we're short on cash, you can't get a little discount here. There's a small price to pay in exchange for that. Oh, there you are, Hanamura. For example. Oh, yellow blouse is cute. Hello there, senpai. What's wrong today? You better say something to that blockhead manager. I told him I can't come in on Saturdays or Sundays. He's saying I have to be here since we're low on staff, and if I don't, he'll fire me. There's some kind of law against that? Did you guys say you could work weekends during interviews? Well, yeah, they wouldn't hire us if we didn't. Make it easier for me to strike a deal if you could show up every now and then on weekends. Let's think about it. Better do it, okay? Oh, Yosuke soon, just the man I was looking for. So the head butcher said, Alright, let's talk over here.
Sorry.
Yosuke went to listen to the employee. I'm beat, I'm not at the complaints department. You're incredible. Oh, dude, that's nothing but trouble. Geez, everyone's just trying to take advantage of me as the Junes kid. Maybe I wouldn't mind if I was free, but we have those murders to deal with. You have time for this. Can police really handle the killer? Can the law really convict whoever's behind this? Once I started worrying about that stuff, I knew I wouldn't bother with anything else. I have to do what I can. That's the spirit.
Hey, you...
Like I said something crazy. Never thought I'd be talking about serious stuff like this. Before I moved here, it was all small talk, super trivial things. Thought that was fine. Wish you guys would talk seriously like that. Oh no, I feel like I have to lie. Especially with you, you've already seen the worst of me and all. Thinking about now, if someone were to see that, I'm glad
Thanks.
it was you. Kaja. Get rid of Shafuri. The easiest way to leave most fights is to just kill the enemies. Man, I'm getting hungry. Try out that meat lovers combo.
See you later.
Alright, let's see. I'm gonna be a tutor, and if I can't rank up, I'll like do the love letter thing for Naoto. Naoto's like biggest priority right now. Get her ranked up. Yeah, we'll deepen. Yeah, let's go.
Like this?
I need to make this sentence have the same meaning as the one in the example here. He is good at... You begin to explain the sentence in an easily understood manner.
Mister.
People who grow up speaking different languages end up thinking in their native tongues, right? That's funny. Shu shrugs. There's going to be a fair commemorating the anniversary of my school's founding. So there was a discussion about what our class is going to do, and all the girls were being noisy. Didn't you join in? I don't want to. They're all stupid. You're just at that age where everyone's stupid. You used to think that before, but now you don't? Is that what you mean? Is that how it goes? Shu looks curious. School's like that all day, and when I get home, Mom's all over me. You're so excellent, you could be number one. Mom, I'm so proud of you, you're my pride and joy. But it looks worried. You only came here because you're being paid to, right? No. I need to know why you keep coming back. Until now, all I ever did was go back and forth from home to school. I look forward to when you come tutor me. Seems that Shu is opening up to you. Rank 6 in the tower. The tower was like my least favorite one in Persona 5. Just a kid that was playing arcade games.
A little more?
Yelling at his stepmom or his mom, I don't remember which.
Please come back again.
I'll get the pile of the money. Finals start tomorrow. I have not bought anything from here yet. Dugga-da-dee. Wait. He doesn't have anything to sell? I mean, I guess we are close to the end, aren't we? The lighting in here is weird. Is it because it's foggy? Like, what's... Did I leave all the lights on? I don't remember it being this bright in here, ever. Ugh. Shopping district is where I can find people to hang out with, right? Boom. Don't step on pigeon. Dog, I forgot about you, doggo. Give it a steak skewer. Arf. Come back tomorrow and hopefully you'll be my friend. Guess I'll do the vending machine because I can't find it. Nope. I have to wait a week. Okay. Floodplain? Is there someone to hang out with over here? Alright, so I have to find his thing in childhood heaven. We'll hang out with NANAKO again. Pig, whoa. Hang in there. Yeah. It's too big for me. Yeah, I see. Sorry about that. She's gone to sleep. Wow. Wow. Like, can I pray at the shrine at night? Isn't that like a bartending job or something? Like, can I go to... Oh wait, creepy lady. Draw a fortune. We are thinking of Naoto. Keep boosting up Naoto's stuff. Monday, okay, here we go. Got finals.
Yo!
Yo, you. Look at this weather, man. What's up? This is really weird. Haven't you heard anything like this before? Final start today. Seriously, what's gonna happen? Don't get confused by it. It's not gonna help us if we start freaking out for no reason. A lot of weird rumors lately, not just the ones about the fogs being poisonous. Just a bad feeling about all this. Finals, day 1. What does French food stem from? Italian food. Yes. Figure and figure skating refer to geometric shapes. Say they draw like squares and triangles and such back in the day. Yeah, you did Khufu. I remember that one. Book of Maps is called an atlas. Wow, there's no way we could keep our club going like this. Too many members are calling it sick. When's this dip fog gonna clear up? Senpai, the people are just slacking off aren't showing either, right? You just keep the club with the members you're left with. Maybe the fog helped figure out who's the most dedicated to being in the club. Huh? That's one way to look at it, I guess. Then running student. Finals, day 3. Here's where Brydale has its roots. Oh, bridal, yeah. Haha. What kind of bird is a Kanko Dory? That's a cuckoo? Oh. That one was a guess. December. Which country does the South Pole belong to? No country. It's sciences. That is a Fibonacci sequence. Here are students talking. Hey, you hear what they say that happened to Midnight Channel? Someone said they turned it on, and there's a picture of this town in complete ruins. My friend says she saw Inaba swallowed by the fog and sent into some other dimension. Said there were monsters coming out of fog too, like in that story. Have you noticed ever since the fog started, it seems that people could see the Midnight Channel even when it's not raining? Because our town's getting more and more messed up? Probably. I'd guess. Finals, day 5. What desert is the Watawijiga? It's not the Sahara. Is it the Namib? Ah! Mochi is rice cake.
Man, this fog just won't quit. The weather report said it might start snowing soon. But what's going to happen if it snows with all this fog?
Snow's gonna sit on top of the fog.
Whoa! Where'd you guys come from?
Wow, that's quite a crowd you got there.
We ran into each other back there, so we came together. The fog's so thick that sometimes you can't see your nose in front of your face, so everyone's forming groups now.
It's definitely been weird lately. It's so cold, too.
Visibility's so bad it's scary. Can I stick close to you, Senpai?
Oh, this girl never changes.
It really is hard to see anything in this, though. It's just like on the other side.
Hey, have we tried our glasses yet?
Guys, put on your glasses!
When you put your glasses on, your vision becomes much clearer.
Whoa, it's all clear.
What the hell's going on?
These glasses are meant to help us see through the fog in the other world. But putting that aside, no glasses would improve one's visibility in a fog under normal circumstances.
Then, could the fog from over there be leaking into our world?
You gotta turn off all the TVs.
Huh? Well, you guys think that's it? I was kind of expecting you to ignore it as Chie being random again. It's just a thought.
The mood darkens.
Anyways, today's the last day of exams, right? Let's get them over with so we can meet up at the special headquarters after school.
Wow, we haven't used that name in a while.
It's true. It's been about a month since we've done any TV land stuff. I'm a smart boy. Yes. Let's save the game. Woo. Come on.
Hey, here's a story about the fog. Some specialists are raising concerns that this fog may consist of harmful substances. More and more citizens are calling for an investigation into the cause of the fog and the facts about it. Though the government has begun its preliminary investigation, many feel that the causes will be hard to pinpoint. Is this fog really dangerous?
You hardly ever see people walking around town anymore. Or here either.
Everyone's too scared of the fog now to go outdoors much.
It does seem a lot like the fog on the other side.
That does.
But beyond that, I'm clueless.
There's another item of note here. A summary of Namatame's career with details about the case. The suspect was having an affair with the first victim. It seems she was killed due to relationship troubles. Also in April, Miss Saki Konishi's body was discovered. The police are looking into a motive for the murder. In July, a boy living in Inaba performed a copycat murder.
That was
the
all the way
boy
in
was
July?
initially thought to be the culprit behind all the killings, but later suspicion was thrown upon Namatame. Last month, the suspect attempted to kidnap a 7-year-old girl of Inaba, resulting in his arrest. It seems Namatame is still confined to his hospital bed, so further interrogation has yet to commence.
So it's finally over. A lot of stuff's happened. But all that's left is for the police to build a case for Namatame, right?
Right. Can they prove anything?
I'm sure your uncle can.
But the stuff he was saying was so obviously nuts. If he says anything about the TV world, he might be considered mentally unstable.
Also, I heard before that if the police don't have enough hard evidence, it's difficult to build a case.
Yes, there are many such cases and culprits. It's the eternal conundrum for crime investigators.
So even if they're caught, the law can't do shit?
It's a possibility.
Hell's up with that! We all know he did it.
There we go, put the launchers
You can't just
on
let a
hands.
maniac who thinks he's saving people by killing them run wild on the streets.
They better not dismiss something this serious because of some mental issues. Saki-senpai. No, not just her. Or that announcer. Even King Moron is his fault.
King Moron is his fault.
If it weren't for what he did, nobody would have tried a copycat killing. It's his fault Nanako-chan's in the hospital right now, too.
That is the worst part. You're reminded that you made a promise with Nanako to buy a new kotatsu.
What's the matter?
We gotta buy a new kotatsu.
A kotatsu?
That's what I said, a kotatsu.
Then why don't we go check them out right now? I know Nanako-chan would be psyched if she came home and found a new kotatsu.
Dude, why didn't you tell me sooner? The winter season's coming up and we just got a bunch of them in stock. All right, off to the houseware section for Nanako-chan!
I'd love to have a kotatsu, but our table, like our living room table, it's not really... It's got the under thing on it, so it's not really built to put your legs underneath it. Next table.
If we're getting a kotatsu, we better get some oranges to complete the set.
What?
It's a cliche because it's true, damn it.
Is that a thing I don't know?
The best compliment to a kotatsu would be a heated rug.
Dude, that much juice would kill the breaker the moment you tried to microwave something. Oh yeah, you've never used a kotatsu before, huh, Ted? It's nice and toasty.
Can I still stay here?
Of course.
You kept your promise to me, so I should be going back. But I don't want to go until Nana-chan gets better.
Of course you can stay. How many times do we have to say this before it gets through to you?
Nanako-chan would be sad if you weren't there when she wakes up.
But I couldn't save Nana-chan.
Fine.
Don't be silly. We saved her together.
We caught the killer, man. We couldn't have done that without you.
Teddy, you shouldn't talk that way when Nanako-chan is still fighting.
You guys.
Me guys. You can stay here.
Sensei, I'm so touched.
At Junes.
I'll stay by your side until Nana-chan comes home, Sensei.
Oh, that's right. There's no one but you at your place.
Hey, why don't we pick out a Christmas present for Nanako-chan while we're at it?
Oh, that's a great idea. I'm sure she'll be out of the hospital by then.
All right, but none of this charge it to Yosuke stuff this time. Seriously. We're clear on this, right?
Oh, come on. Why would we do something like that?
Dude, The clothes you got for this guy? I almost pissed my pants when I saw the receipt. How many days do you think I had to work to pay that off?
Well, I can't help it if Juness overcharges for things.
Ugh. Well, I guess you gotta expect that. It's not like Chie-san's ever had the occasion to help a guy shop before.
What? What did you just say?
Come on, baby. Don't fight over me.
Stay out of this!
Snark, hee indeed.
Let's leave them be and think of a present for Nanako-chan on our own.
Yeah.
But what would a girl her age want?
What do you think Nanako-chan would appreciate most?
A Jack Frost doll or a Rosette doll? I feel like a Rosette doll would be too, it's like self-aggrandizing. It'd be too much like, I got you your most beloved present. A stuffed animal of me. Let's go with Jack Frost.
Yeah, that white round shape's the best. A plush doll's the way to go.
All right, as soon as Nanako-chan's out of the hospital, we'll have a party at your place.
Yes! And we'll bake the cake!
Please don't.
Of course!
Let's make it a cake to remember.
Please
Oh,
don't.
no, you're not! Are you trying to send Nanako-chan back to the hospital?
P. It's Adachi.
Hello, this is Adachi. I want you to stay calm and listen to me, okay? Nanako-chan's condition suddenly got worse. The doctor wants you to come to the hospital immediately. We'll be waiting.
Guys, there's something plot relevant going on at the hospital.
Let's go!
Wow. Inaba Municipal Hospital, Nanako's room. Dojima is listening to the explanation from the doctor. There have been loud voices throughout the hospital for some time now.
This fog is poisonous, isn't it? Isn't it filled with viruses? They said so on TV. Isn't there a vaccine or something for it?
Yeah, there's like 5 things wrong with what you just said.
Please. That's just a rumor.
Don't tell me to calm down! You're lying! We know you have medicine for this!
What?
Are you just going to stand there and watch us die?
Why would we do something like that?
What a commotion.
What the hell's that supposed to mean? Can't you see how much pain she's in?
All we can do right now is monitor her condition closely. Dojima-san, you need to return to your...
I don't give a damn about myself. Do something about Nanako.
Dojima-san!
Yeah, take it easy, bud.
Just save her. For God's sake, please.
We'll do our best. I must ask you to step outside for the time being.
Good job, Yosuke.
Nanako.
Come on, Dojima. A nurse accompanied Dojima back to his room.
Hey, can't you do something? This all has to do with the world you came from. Can't you figure something out?
I'm thinking, but...
Damn it! Why does this have to happen to a little girl like her?
We all feel the same way.
Why'd it turn out like this?
Nanako-chan's gonna be okay, right?
You guys still here?
How is Dojima-san doing?
His wound's opened up again. They're treating it over in his room now.
Any luck with your investigation on Namatame?
About that. I won't mince words here. We're gonna have a hard time making these charges stick.
What's that mean?
I talked with the guys at the station, and it'll be next to impossible to find him guilty in court. Especially given the reason why we took him off our list of suspects for the first case.
Oh yeah, Something about him having an alibi.
Yeah, that. And the whole angle about him putting people into TVs, there's no way that'll stand up in court. No one would believe that. What the public wants is when, where, and how Namatame killed these people. And Dojima-san knows it.
Well, ain't you calm about this?
I'm just telling you the truth.
And you call yourself a cop? Huh? You want to see that stuff so bad, we'll show you! Hurry up and bring a TV here, damn it!
Hey, stop!
What the?
Is Nanako-chan's family here?
I'm family.
Hurry inside. Please talk to her.
Can do.
What the hell? What's going on?
No. Nanako-chan. Daddy.
Hang in there.
Nanako-chan. Nanako-chan. Can you hear us? Do you understand what we're saying? Your big brother's here with you. Just hang in there. Where's Dojima-san?
We're calling for him right now.
How's Nanako?
Doctor.
Why didn't they make the rooms adjacent? Or, you know, have them in the same room? Your dad's coming.
I'm scared. Big bro. Dad and Annie.
Nanako! Nanako!
I'm sorry, sir.
Damn it! Damn it!
Nana-chan.
It's not right.
We did everything we could, but we still couldn't figure out what...
Nanako-chan.
Dojima-san, what's with that look? Huh? What's wrong, everyone? Hmm? Huh? Wait, is Nanako-chan... But then, where did Dojima-san go? His room isn't that way.
Shut up, Adachi.
Wait a sec. That's the way to...
Senpai! Senpai! Dojima-san might have gone after Namatame! Adachi-san said he was admitted to this hospital!
You transported him to the same hospital? For crying out loud, he's the suspect in the case!
What are you getting mad at me for? This is the biggest hospital, and he's in no condition to be moved.
Where is his room?
I can't tell you that.
Kanji, throw him through the window.
Just tell us where he is already! Dojima-san's on his way, ain't he? You don't know what he's gonna do there if we don't stop!
Kanji-kun, you don't mean...
Hold on. Just what are you guys talking about?
Cough it up! Where's his room?
Top floor in the second surgical ward. Furthest room back. But there's a police guard.
Meanwhile, in Nanako's hospital room.
I was always watching over Nana-chan, and I still couldn't save her. It happened in my world. Even though I was the only teddy in that place, I still couldn't do anything.
Let go of me. I need to speak to him.
Like we said, without permission.
Permission? Who gave them permission to kill Nanako? Tell me that, huh? The hell with you all! Why is he still alive when Nanako's dead?
Right?
Give me back Nanako! Give her back! She's all I have! She's the only one in the world.
Call a doctor!
Let go of me. I need to...
Holy crap! Dojima-san! Quick, get him to his room. I'll go alert the doctors.
Dojima-san, was he seriously gonna...
His only daughter's dead. Nothing would have surprised me.
Yeah.
Dojima-san probably knew that there's little to no chance Namatame would be convicted. Damn it. He killed Senpai, and now Nanako-chan. And the bastard's gonna walk away without paying for what he did.
That's not right!
Why? Why is he the one that gets to go on living?
Because it's a world of balance, not a world of justice. The window in the room is wide open. Trying to escape, huh?
You have your life, and now you want your freedom too?
It's your fault that Nanako-chan's...
I didn't.
12 o'clock. Is it the Midnight Channel? Hey, isn't this...
I failed to save her. It's because you got in my way.
Another Namatame? How? The real one's right here and we already beat his shadow.
No. Come to think of it, Namatame never faced his other self.
Yep.
And we didn't witness his shadow returning to his body as a persona either. Perhaps that's why we're seeing this now.
What the... I failed, but it wasn't my fault. And the law can't touch me anyway.
What?
Is that what Namatame's really thinking? Then... he wasn't deranged or anything. He knew what he was doing.
To hell with the law. I won't ever forgive what you did.
This... please, stop! Huh? Stop what? We ain't even done anything yet. Or do you want us to do something? Something fitting for a bastard like you?
Kanji...
Do whatever you want. You hate me because the child died, don't you? I don't care either way. Living or dying makes no difference to me. But you You're different. You can't do such a thing. You wouldn't dare, right?
No, I wouldn't.
I'll continue saving people. It's my mission.
Mission?
My God.
Please, stop.
He wants us to stop. What should we do?
What do you mean?
We can't let this bastard do whatever he pleases.
Still, what are you going to do?
No way I'm gonna walk out of here doing nothing.
I understand, but...
This must be a luxury suite. Most hospital wards don't have such large televisions. Why, with something like this in the room, this man could escape at any time. Although once he enters, he may find there's no way out.
Wait a second. You don't mean... Are you... serious?
You just gonna turn your back and walk away?
That's... but...
What's gotten into you guys? This is crazy! How can we do something like that?
Cheer! Everyone, listen to me. If we're gonna do this, now is our only shot. We won't get a second chance. At this rate, the guy's gonna get off the hook, and he'll go around saving people again. You just heard what this bastard's really thinking. If that happens, it'll be just like NANAKO-chan and Senpai. Who knows how many innocent people will die this time? I can't let something like that go. Someone close to me died. Her killer can't be convicted. And now I'm gonna let the same thing happen again? There's no way I can do that! It's just wrong, isn't it?
Isn't it?
But... Yosuke...
All we have to do is push him inside the TV. That's it. We do that one thing, and this is all over.
Just... push him inside?
If any of you want no part in this, just leave the room. I'm not gonna force you to stay. As for me, nothing could make me forgive this bastard. But before we do this, I want to hear what you think. What do you want to do, leader?
Wait a second.
We don't have time to wait. If we don't do this now, the cops will come back. What are you trying to say?
We're missing something.
Something we don't know. What don't we know?
Adachi's the killer.
But we just heard the guy's true feelings on TV! What didn't you understand?
Something's bothering me.
Well, what is it? I already told you there's no time to waste. Are you even getting at something here, or...
We're missing something.
Missing? Like what exactly? Damn it, I've heard enough of this bull... Are we doing this, or...
You want everyone to calm down.
He's right.
I'm perfectly calm.
Hey, what did you mean by... we're missing something?
Why didn't he escape through the
What's there to miss with a sick bastard like him?
Hey, let's all take a deep breath. After what happened to Nanako-chan and seeing Dojima-san, we're not thinking straight right now.
Fine.
Good job, Kanji. Everyone took a deep breath.
You're right. We should calm down and think rationally about this. I realize now that we've heard almost nothing from Namatame's perspective. There's no denying that this man brought great harm to Nanako-chan. But other than that point, the rest comes from our assumptions based on watching the Midnight Channel a moment ago. I won't deny that we were blinded by the heat of the moment, trying to impute all responsibility to him rashly.
Yes.
But... yeah, the guy's not saying anything. Whatever reason he had, there's no doubt about the fact that he'd been throwing people inside the TV. It was him who put Senpai through that misery. How can we possibly understand someone who says killing people is the same as saving them?
Failing to understand and failing to listen are rather different things.
Yes.
Truthfully, not all the hitches that were nagging at me have been answered yet. We'll have to see what he can tell us about them. Though it appears he's in no condition to do so at the moment.
True. Dealing with him right now might not solve all the things that are bothering us. Damn it.
Damn it.
But you better remember this. I'll do everything I can to stop him from repeating what he's done. Anytime, anywhere, anything.
Let's just think for now.
Jeez, how the hell can you stay so calm, man?
Because you, Narakami, is the king of stoicism.
Again, that's why you're our leader. All right, let's go ahead and think this through as much as we need.
If we leave any unanswered questions behind, we'll just be lying to ourselves. Yeah, that ain't gonna cut it. All right, I'm convinced.
Thank you. I'll think as hard as I can and try to help.
We all know how you feel, Yosuke. Come on, we've accomplished this much together, haven't we?
Yes.
Right. Together.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. And thanks.
The case has taken a sharp turn and the investigation team is now one step closer to the truth. It seems that you will go on with your friends and solve another mystery. Oh? Oh, look at that, a second maxed out one today. Thou art I am thou. Thou hast established a genuine bond. This genuine bond shall be your eyes to see the truth and bestow upon the ability to create Loki. The shapeshifter. Thou art I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. Judgment. Judgment.
Hey, you guys? What are you doing? You can't be in here.
Yep.
Oh, crap!
We were keeping an eye on the suspect. The police officers outside seem to have their hands full helping Dojima-san. If Namatame were to escape, it would be a disaster for the police's reputation, and their trust in you, Adachi-san.
Oh, I see. We'll tighten security from now on, and I'll arrange for him to be transported out as soon as possible. So, if you guys can keep quiet about being in here, I'd really appreciate it.
How is he, Doctor? He seemed to be extremely agitated a moment ago.
He seems fine for now, but he really needs his rest. Outside, everyone. Doctor's orders.
Understood.
We should go too. Let's get back to Nanako-chan's room.
Yes.
So what's this thing we're missing, huh?
To tell the truth, there's something that's bothering me too. Why did he start killing people in the first place?
Well, he said himself it was to save them, right? So, he killed his lover in order to save her and kept going?
The police speculated the first murder was related to the affair, so they called in Namatame for questioning. But everything in his testimony and his bearing, no matter what they looked at, they found nothing suspicious. If he truly is twisted enough to believe that murder is a means of saving people, I think that would have shown through.
Yes.
Maybe he faked it real well. Or maybe he started out with a normal motive and got a taste for killing after the first time.
No, if that were the case, his motive for killing that announcer would be even more inexplicable. Namatame and his wife were separated at the time. Both Misuzu Hiragi and himself testified that she had discarded him.
Right.
Hiragi also knew about Yamano beforehand, and Namatame was shocked to hear of Yamano's death. Their relationship was known and was not strained to the point of murder. There's simply no motive in the affair angle. The police invested a great deal of effort into investigating this point. Therefore, we have no convincing motive for Namatame to kill Mayumi Yamano, although her name was written in Namatame's own diary.
His reason for killing her.
It's still possible that he was crazy to begin with and no one realized, right?
I don't really get any of this.
Oh, this is so confusing!
Hey, we could hear you in there. This is a hospital. Maybe you should quiet down a little.
Oh, there you are, all of you. Please come with me immediately.
Huh? What's going on?
What are you waiting for? Hurry, go!
Where am I? Is this Teddy's world? This doesn't quite feel like it, though. I remember being at the hospital. That's right, Nana-chan. I couldn't do anything.
Sacrificed your physical
Why do
form?
I even exist?
So
I
she can
couldn't
live?
keep my promise. I lost my reason to be there. That's it. I remember now. So, it was true. Guys! Sensei! What should I do?
I don't know.
Oh, there they are. Nanako-chan came around.
Yeah.
Huh?
Sorry.
What did you just say?
A little sleepy.
Nanako-chan's alive?
Are you serious?
It's very rare to be resuscitated after one's heart and lungs fail, but it does happen. But until I know why she collapsed in the first place, I can't say for sure how well she'll recover from here on. Still, Nanako-chan's a fighter, and she's trying desperately to stay alive.
So this isn't a joke? You're actually telling the truth?
Nanako-chan.
She's right there.
Oh my god.
This is amazing!
Miracles do happen. I'm so glad.
I didn't know what I was gonna do. Come on. Stop crying, you two.
You all should go home for the night. I'll speak with Dojima-san tomorrow about Nanako-chan's treatment. It's rather chilly outside. If it starts snowing, be careful not to catch a cold.
Wait a second, where's Teddy? I noticed he didn't come with us when we went to Namatame's room.
Yep.
You're right. That's weird. I figured he wouldn't move from Nanako-chan's side.
Teddy, where did you go?
Oh yeah, he has a cell with him. Wait, I shouldn't use mine inside the hospital. I'll try calling him up once we're outside.
Yeah, I would love to become famous, Yakuman in 1383. Thank you. Nanako is fighting to survive. Just wait to believe that she will recover.
Oh, there you are. I forgot to tell you. Don't pull that again, okay? You can't just meet with the suspect like that. Anyway, I came to give you an update on Dojima-san. His wounds opened up a little, but he's treated now, and he's fast asleep.
I'm not worried.
Well, I bet he wouldn't want his nephew to be worrying about him anyway. Anyway, I heard Nanako-chan's on the road to recovery again. Guys were being so dramatic that I got really worried. But this is good news. She'll be well again in no time. By the way, you're all alone at the house now, right? Well, enjoy your freedom while you can. Dojima-san and Nanako-chan will be back soon after all.
Good. Since Adachi's concerned for you. Rank 8 Jester.
Well, I better head back. You go home too, before it gets too late. See ya.
Couldn't save. I couldn't save. Why? Mayumi. And that girl too. I couldn't save them.
Huh? What's the matter? Feeling guilty all of a sudden? Sheesh.
Sheesh.
I can't reach him. Did that stupid bear forget to charge the battery?
Maybe.
We took a quick look around the hospital, but there's no sign of him. I wonder where he went.
And it's snowing.
Oh, it's snow. Hey, you're right. Wow, it's been a while since I last saw real snow. It doesn't look that pretty, though, because of this fog.
Snow and fog, I like that combo.
I guess this makes it the first snow of the year. It's freezing. Let's go home. Hey, Yosuke, if you find Teddy, don't forget to contact us, all right?
I know. Let's meet up at the special headquarters tomorrow. Man, that Ted. I hope he just went back home by himself. He's probably fine. But I'll hurry home just in case.
Probably went bears or...
Well, see you tomorrow.
Just recreating that scene from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, Secret of the Ooze, where he's just tearing up power lines and such on the edge of the street. Back in Namatame's room, was it really right to stop everyone from what they were about to do? For now, you have no way of knowing. Remember that your cell phone has been off the entire time since you went to the hospital. Something new in my inbox. Zayane. Heard from someone in your hospital. Sorry, don't know what's right. You're not alone, okay? Aw. From all my friends. I better go home before I catch a cold. I feel very tired. Calling me out, game, just because I'm tired. Let's rest. Slower the cam, just a bit. It's better. This.
Welcome.
Welcome.
It's been quite some time.
Seems you've been summoned to the Velvet Room.
Do not be alarmed. You are fast asleep in the real world. I have summoned you within your dreams. Now then, your journey has taken you quite a distance thus far. Do you believe you'll be able to successfully solve this mystery?
This mystery? I can solve it.
Splendid! The precise destination of this vehicle, that too is getting rather hard to judge. If we continue driving blindly, we may end up leading you further away from the mystery that you must reach. Well, why don't we take a moment to look back on your journey?
Sure.
It was for that purpose that I summoned you here tonight.
The flashback.
Margaret?
Voices you've heard many times before echo in your mind.
I think I need to start being more selfish.
We are experiencing the words engraved into your memory during your journey.
Failing to understand and failing to listen are rather different things.
All right, let's go ahead and think this through as much as we need.
If we leave any unanswered questions behind, we'll just be lying to ourselves.
I'll think as hard as I can and try to help.
Come on. We've accomplished this much together, haven't we?
Right. Together.
It's weird that Ayane gets her own thing and everyone else is specifically
And it seems you have comrades with you as well. Those heading in the same direction through this dense fog.
Seems that the car has stopped moving.
We'll be parked for the moment while I confirm our current heading.
As I mentioned previously,
This is a limo, not a yacht.
This year will signal a great change in your life. Though there isn't much time left, it can be worth your while to take the time to stop and reflect.
People are like water flowing in a river. There is only one stream, but all who pass through it are affected differently. Some travel fast. Some change their course, experiencing countless events as they travel down the river of time.
Just so. The state of this room reflects the scenery of your heart. Perhaps this may be a time for contemplation rather than action.
I am feeling blue. You can hear something in the distance. Seems that you've been sleeping until now. You hear the doorbell ring. Someone seems to be at the door. Ooh.
Teddy's missing. I looked all over the neighborhood, but I couldn't find him anywhere.
I'm worried.
Yeah, me too. He was acting all weird lately. Rise and the others are checking inside the TV to see if he's gone back to the other side. We're meeting pretty soon, so will you come with me to Jeunesse?
Yes. Where could Day have gone? You decide to look for him.
It's no use, man. We can't find him.
No luck for me either. I didn't sense anything over there. The fog's so dense it might be affecting my readings. I wish I could do better. I'm sorry.
Ted. Don't tell me he really went back to his world this time. We told him over and over that he could stay here.
Yeah. You recall the mysterious dream you had last night. This may be a time for contemplation rather than action. This is what Igor said, but let's think about this.
I guess that's all we can do right now. He plays dumb a lot, but he's attached to us deep down. He wouldn't disappear without saying anything, right?
Right.
I'm worried for Teddy myself, but let's trust in him and await his return. Right now we must concentrate on the case. It won't be long before Namatame is transferred to another location. We must hurry, or we will miss our only chance to get his perspective on this.
You know, I've been thinking about the case since, but something just doesn't seem right.
Let's quickly review the facts. Of all the victims, only 2 were killed. Miss Yamano the announcer, and Saki-san. From the documents we found in the car, we know Namatame had some sort of dealings with them. After that, there were multiple attempted murders in which we were targeted. It was only when he took Nanako-chan that we caught him in the act, identifying his modus operandi in the process.
When I hear you put it like that,
operandi.
Sounds like the dude's guilty.
As a result of Namatame's arrest, the police admitted that Mitsuo Kubo was a mere copycat killer.
Which, yes.
Back up to yesterday. Remember when you said Namatame didn't have a motive to kill the announcer? That's what's bothering me.
Right. Either he's completely nuts, or we're misunderstanding something.
You lost me.
He didn't kill her.
She's trying to say that if Namatame is sane, then there may be facts in the case we don't know about yet.
More than a few.
Sane or insane? Sounds like a play I saw before.
When he talks about saving people, what does that actually mean? I don't think there's any doubt that it includes kidnapping people and throwing them into the TV.
Could he mean saving them through death? He did call himself a savior and said that the other side is a wonderful world.
So they'll be saved if they die? What a bunch of crap! The bastard should have gone and saved himself. What do you think, Senpai?
There's something else.
If you think about it normally, it's gotta be him. But there ain't nothing normal about that world anyways.
Ain't nothing normal about any
There's something I've been wondering about for a while. When we first encountered him, he said, "You're the ones I saved. Don't worry, I'll save this girl too." So, if he saves people by killing them, did he save us too?
You all
Wouldn't
are
he
dead.
actually have failed to save us?
You raise a good point. If he thinks that salvation comes only through death, his words to us make no sense. And another thing, the Namatame who appeared on the Midnight Channel said he failed to save Nanako-chan.
Well, maybe he really was trying to save the victims by putting them inside the TV. Come on, don't get all quiet like that. You guys know I just say the first dumb thing that pops into my head.
The possibility that he truly intended to save us.
But he's still the one who threw in Saki-senpai and that announcer, right?
Right.
Sure, we haven't nailed down his motives, but that doesn't change the fact that he killed them. Or what? You think someone else was involved? What makes you think so?
Possibility of a culprit besides Namatame. Could there be something that proves this possibility? The warning letter?
Warning letter? Oh yeah! Whatever happened to that thing?
If Namatame's the killer, he must have been the one who wrote it, right?
We can compare the handwriting.
Let's review them.
Recall the first warning letter said don't rescue anymore. The second one said if you don't stop this time, someone close will be put in and killed.
Yes, that's right.
Isn't that kinda odd? Would someone who thinks he's saving people by killing them write stuff like don't rescue or kill?
Yeah, and the will be put in and killed part doesn't make sense either.
No.
If the killer was writing it, wouldn't it be more like I'll put in and kill?
Hey, could this mean...
Namatame wrote it wrong.
Yeah.
No, he didn't write it.
It's almost like someone else wrote this letter.
But only the killer would write such a letter and deliver it to Dojima-san's house, right?
One would
If
hope.
someone else wrote it, that could only mean...
Dear God. Since this is such an unusual case, I was absolutely convinced that other than the Kubo incident, there was one culprit.
So Namatame really was trying to save his victims?
Yes.
Everything is exactly the opposite of what it first seemed. In Namatame's parlance, failing would have been the first two cases when the victims died.
Yes.
If he had used his method twice and failed both times, he would hardly have continued using the TV. And yet he did. It all seems to suggest that someone else wrote this warning letter while observing the entire case.
Someone else? Then... It wasn't Namatame that killed Saki-senpai and the announcer?
We can't say for certain yet. We urgently need to speak with Namatame face to face.
You all work together to take another step towards the truth. Judgment. Rank 2.
How though? After what happened yesterday, they said they're gonna tighten security.
I have a plan, but there's no time to waste. Let's hurry to the hospital.
Hey, this place is off limits.
I'm a consultant with the police. I'd like a few words with Namatame-san. May I go in?
This is Unit 252, requesting confirmation on an ID. Name of Naoto Shirogane. Huh? Ah. Understood. I see.
You say you stopped working with us 2 months ago?
You're on the list. I can give you a few minutes, but I'll have to record your conversation with him for security purposes. Not that I expect you'll get anything coherent out of the guy. He's been spouting nothing but gibberish.
I'd like him to accompany me as well. He has no identification, but this is an emergency situation, and he's here in Detective Dojima's stead.
Huh? Detective Dojima sent him?
Yeah.
I wasn't informed of this.
Well,
I'll vouch for his identity.
Well, I guess it's better than dealing with the man himself.
Oh.
We have our hands full with the transport procedures, so the last thing we need is Detective Dojima running wild. Detective Adachi is busy somewhere too.
Well, fuck him.
This is Unit 252. Huh? I see.
Has something happened?
There's something about a suspicious object out in the lobby.
Ah, well then, this works out nicely. You should back up your colleagues downstairs. We'll keep watch over Namatame-san. A disturbance in a hospital lobby, after all. It sounds serious.
Yes.
If anything happens, hit the nurse call button. I'll leave the rest to you.
Understood. Please be careful. I knew they were undermanned, but I didn't expect it to go this smoothly.
We did get lucky.
Wow!
There's nothing much inside that suspicious object, so he won't be gone long.
All right, and now's our chance to talk to Namatame.
Now to just put a cardboard box in the hospital lobby labeled bomb. Like, she just wrote bomb on the box. They just sit in the middle of the lobby.
Namatame-san, there's something we'd like to ask you. It's tempting to think that you were the culprit behind this entire case, and to be honest, there are many in this town who hope you are. But we are here to learn the truth. So please, answer our questions.
Huh?
Seems like he understands what you're saying. What should you ask him? Is saving killing people?
No. If nobody saves them, they'll be killed. That's why I put them in there.
Did you kill those 2 girls?
They were killed. I couldn't save them.
Who'd you throw in first?
Huh? Me?
Then tell me if my estimation is correct so far. After discovering the Yamano and Konishi incidents, you realized an appearance on the Midnight Channel meant certain death. Thus, to save her from that fate, you kidnapped Yukiko Amagi. You couldn't let her be killed, so you threw her into the TV, preventing the killer in this world from reaching her. And you repeated the process as more individuals appeared on the Midnight Channel. It all falls into place. His body is weak, but his mind is sound. He's trying to tell us the truth.
Yeah, but if the stuff he's saying is true...
There's another killer who murdered the first 2 victims?
Indulge us in a few more questions.
What should you ask him? Why did you enter the TV?
I didn't know. I never thought it would be that kind of place.
Why the warning letters?
What are you talking about?
He does know about the letters, yep. Who killed the first 2?
I have no idea. I want to know that too.
As I thought.
You... believe me? Did they find him? Did they find the one who did such cruel things? My Yumi.
Please calm down. Our ability to find the culprit rests on you. We know about the other world. In fact, we're the only ones who can fully understand what you have to say.
Only you?
We did blame you for everything at first. But now I think we can accept whatever you got to tell us as truth.
Please, tell us everything you can, calmly and slowly.
You're willing to listen? Do my story?
Yes, sir.
All right. Soon after my affair with Mayumi became common knowledge, I returned to my parents' home, as if to run away from the scandal, and I started drinking heavily to drown my anxieties.
Right.
I hadn't been able to reach Mayumi at all, and that didn't help either. Mayumi, where are you? She'd been disgraced on all the afternoon shows, and forced to resign from the program she was on. I caused her so much trouble. I wanted to at least apologize to her, but I couldn't even do that. I lost the will and energy to do anything.
Right.
Then, one day, the rumor I heard some time ago came back to me. Since I had nothing better to do, I sat down blankly in front of the TV and watched my own reflection.
Okay.
And all of a sudden, there was Mayumi. Mayumi? Is that you? The Mayumi inside the TV looked as if she was calling to me for help. Mayumi? Mayumi! When I reached out unthinkingly to touch her, my arm disappeared into the TV, as if I had dipped it into a pool of water.
Yep.
I was so shocked that I lost my balance and nearly fell face first into the TV. I was so scared. I couldn't understand what just happened. I thought maybe I'd gone insane. In the end, I decided to think of it as just a dream, and I went back to the city the next day after finishing work. The next afternoon when I got to work, I was fired on the spot, as I expected. That wasn't what broke me, though. It was Mayumi being found dead.
Yeah.
And not just that, but it had happened in my hometown.
Now Tame is casting his eyes downward painfully.
I was dumbstruck. But later on, I remembered the image of Mayumi I'd seen that night. Was it not a dream? Could it really have been an SOS from Mayumi? I hadn't touched another TV because the first time was so terrifying, but I decided to try it again.
Right.
And I confirmed that none of it was a dream. So that image, was it something Mayumi showed me, calling for help? That's how I felt.
And eventually, you learned of the Midnight Channel.
I remembered that when Mayumi was alive, she was chasing a rumor about some bizarre TV program. I'd heard about it before, but I thought it was just an urban legend. But then Mayumi appeared on it, and later turned up dead. The more I thought about it, the harder it became to believe that the two events were unrelated. Soon after that, I came back to Inaba to answer the police's questions. I'd lost my job, and I wanted to know the truth of Mayumi's death for myself. Then, on another rainy night, someone else appeared on the Midnight Channel. It was a girl. She looked like she was calling for help, just like Mayumi. The first thing that came into my mind was, maybe this girl will be the next to die.
And that was Saki-senpai.
It was Saki.
I'd been following all the news about Mayumi, so I noticed right away that she was the girl who found Mayumi's body. And if my hunch was right, she'd be the next victim. I didn't want her to die the way Mayumi did, So I desperately kept watching. I was consumed with the idea of rescuing her. Then, little by little, her image on the screen came into sharper focus.
It became sharper?
How did you find out it was her?
After I came back, my father couldn't bear to see me in such low spirits, and gave me a job with the family business. I met that girl when I delivered a package to the liquor store. After agonizing over it,
So I'm melting.
I decided to meet her
more.
and told her to be careful.
It's a lot of cutscene. It's a good ending, but
But that same night, on the TV, she looked as if she was being engulfed by some black shape. She was writhing in pain. That's why I warned her. Why won't she pick up the phone? Come on! Please! The next day, they found her dead. I knew she was gonna be murdered, but I couldn't save her. I blamed myself, thinking there must have been something I could have done. There was no one who depended on me. Nobody at work, not even my wife. Mayumi was the only one who accepted me for who I was. But she was murdered, and the same person killed another girl. I was beside myself. I couldn't forgive myself for doing nothing.
You really did love Miss Yamano.
Yes, from the bottom of my heart. Before I was married, my wife made it big in show business. I was happy for her, but it put a strain on our relationship.
I think I can kind of relate.
It was around that time when I met Mayumi. She was interviewing our candidate for the next election. She was a big-name announcer, but she only worked with local stations, and her attitude towards work was similar to mine. We both came from Inaba, so she was easy to talk to. I knew it was wrong, but I couldn't help getting intimate with her. She gave meaning to my life. Soon after Saki-san was found dead, yet another girl appeared on TV.
Another
That
girl?
was you.
Me?
She'll be kidnapped next. And murdered. I can't let her end up like Mayumi and that other girl. This time, I'm gonna do something. My opponent was a murderer who left no clues to his identity. I thought hard about what I could do to protect her from someone like that. I'll never convince her. If she gets suspicious and they arrest me, who'll save her then? The girl inside the TV looked as if she was smiling at me. And that's when it hit me. I apparently had the power to go through the TV screen to the other side. Then, what if I put her into the TV and give her shelter there before the killer gets her?
No.
What are you trying to tell me? That it's safe over there? Is that it? The girl inside the TV seemed to smile at me again. And I thought, no matter what kind of place it might be, it's better than being slaughtered. Once things calm down, I could just let her out again. If she's inside the TV, there's no way they can find her. It felt as if everything was starting to come together in my mind. Could it be that Mayumi gave me that power to prevent any more victims from meeting her fate? Was it my mission to save people? But there was a big problem. If I explained the situation to the victim, they wouldn't understand. I had already tried that and failed miserably. It seemed the only thing I could do was to take them away. Or so I thought. Mayumi, please lend me your strength.
You just say, and I did that with the rest, so we don't have to watch every flashback.
Since you thought people who appeared on the Midnight Channel would be killed, you kidnapped us in order to save us.
Mission
Give me a break! You never stopped and wondered about any of this?
I don't know, GA. Do you know about, like, 8 people that are just going to a TV without wondering anything about it?
I thought I was the only one who could help them. I did call the police, but they didn't believe me. I knew the area well, thanks to my job. I had a large truck, and I could move around without suspicion. I thought my job as a delivery man would be the perfect cover for my mission. I thought no one else could do it. But are you telling me that I wasn't saving them?
If a person is still within the TV world when the fog appears here, they will die. Beginning with Yukiko-san, the people you thought you had been saving were, in fact, in mortal peril. It was my friends here who really saved us all.
I had a feeling that was it. When I went after that little girl and entered the TV myself, for the first time, I had some doubts about myself.
Come on.
You refer to NANAKO-chan, correct?
The police were after me, so I had to get away. But I still felt I needed to do everything I could to save that poor little girl. That's why I went in after her. But the TV world was completely different than I imagined. Such an abominable, grotesque place. I knew that the 3 of you who I saved went back to your normal lives, so I didn't realize how terrible that world was. I never knew you couldn't even get out of that place on your own.
No. That's a cowardly way to put it. I'd probably already begun to realize that it was a dangerous place. If I hadn't, I wouldn't have gone to see you all.
See us? Wait, are you talking about the concert we did at Juness?
Yep.
Yes. I wanted to know why the ones I saved were all hanging out with each other, and how much you remembered. But in the end, I couldn't bring myself to say anything and ran home. I must have felt too guilty. But all the doubts and anxieties I'd been unconsciously suppressing exploded out when I entered the television myself.
Yep.
I thought I was going insane. I probably did. And you know the rest. When I came to, I was lying in a hospital bed.
You really were trying to save people.
But I ended up doing just the opposite. What a fool. I always wanted to enter the world of politics and become useful to society. But after losing my job and the woman I loved, all I had left was this power. I convinced myself that world was some sort of sanctuary, and I secretly believed myself to be a hero. I never doubted what I saw on TV, and believed everything was as I wanted it to be. I didn't think for myself at all. That's why I couldn't protect them. I'm to blame for all of this.
What's done is done.
I suppose so. But the things I've done are too serious to be brushed aside like that. I have no intentions of running away from my crimes. I'm prepared to face the consequences. Kidnapping is already a serious crime. And on top of that, I put all those lives in danger. I'm sorry.
The Midnight Channel and the other world, you can hardly be blamed for failing to understand them properly.
We don't understand them.
We must apologize to you as well.
Yeah.
Had we let our emotions blind us to the truth, we would have piled all the responsibility on you.
I guess from your point of view, people did stop dying once you started saving people. The more you did it, the more you really believed you were preventing their deaths.
I'm such a joke. I'm sorry. I'm getting a little tired.
You're a little tired.
What are you all crammed in here for?
Listen in the bathroom.
My apologies. We'll be leaving now.
Wait. I beg you, please, find whoever's behind this. You children are the only ones who know about that world.
That's our plan.
It's all clear now. He never committed any murders. It was another party who threw the first 2 victims into the TV.
Yep. Rank 3. Judgment.
Now get out of here! I told you, he's almost ready to be transported. We can't have anything else happen.
Can't?
Sheesh. I better not see you rascals here again.
Rascals?
Nanako-chan looks like she's in pain. She's fighting for dear life.
This was the last place we saw Teddy, right? He was so worried about her.
How can he flake out like this when we have to find the real killer?
The police consider the matter closed. We'll have to do all the investigation from here on out. Let's revisit Saki-san and Miss Yamano's incidents and see if we can turn up fresh details.
But it's been over 6 months. Wouldn't the trail be cold by now?
I know, but we can't give up. We're the only ones who understand what's really going on. And you never know. People might remember some things now because they've had so much time to think about it. Let's split up and talk to people all over town tomorrow. We'll meet up in the evening to discuss our findings.
I hope we can find out something about Teddy, too.
Finally. Alright, save the game. I'll do a quick final thoughts. Alright, final thoughts. Friday is Mario. Sunday is kind of a birthday weekend thing for my partner, so it's going to be their choice. And if they don't want to do anything, that's fine. I probably won't stream. If they're like, oh, you stream, then we'll just stream some simple multiplayer thing like Jackbox. You know how it is. New calendar's up. I've been trying to spread the name out a little bit more. We're gonna get that pizza party. We're gonna get that 24-hour stream, I promise you. Most importantly, I love ya.